Hey y'all, welcome to the Smart Single Mom. I'm Lindsay, and today we're going to be making a Beyblade Pinata. So if you like anything crafty, design, or DIY, hit that subscribe button, ding the bell, and let's jump right in. My son's 8th birthday is this week, and he has requested a Beyblade themed birthday party, which is great, except that I can't find Beyblade birthday supplies anywhere. There are no plates, cups, napkins, you name it, that I can find at this time. So your crafty girl over here is going to have to DIY this birthday party. And one of the specific requests he has made is a Beyblade Pinata. So today, I'm going to be trying to make a Beyblade Pinata. And full disclosure, I have never made a piñata in my life, so this will be a first, and we'll see how it goes. I'll leave all the templates and links in the description box, and let's go make a piñata. Okay guys, so here we go. These are the materials that I'm using to make the Beyblade piñata. So I have printed out a Beyblade pretty big on just some pieces of paper that I'm going to cut out and put together to make the front of the Beyblade. I have a pin, a little X-Acto knife, box cutter, a pair of scissors, some tape, a couple different things of duct tape. I'm using this metallic-y silver one because Beyblades have the little silver middle parts on them, and then I have some blue painter's tape that I'm going to use too. I have some blue spray paint. This was just something I had on hand, so you could probably also use acrylic paint or whatever you have, but I had this, so that's what I'm going to use. And lastly, all of the cardboard pieces that I'm going to use to make the Beyblade. Now, I went ahead and cut the pieces out, and I'm going to leave templates for y'all in the description box. So if you want to make your own, it should be much easier for you because I've left you templates to cut out all of your pieces. So I've got 4 of these triangle shapes that are going to make the bottom part of the Beyblade, and then I've got 4 strips like this. And y'all, I mean, you can tell I just used an Amazon box to make this that I cut up into pieces. So super easy. For these pieces, there's 4 of them. What I'm doing here is cutting little slits that you can see up the edge of this one to about an inch or so up. And then I kind of bend it around the rim like this. And then I also kind of bend it in a circle like this. So the idea is that it's going to circle around and kind of fan out like so. All right, so first I'm just gonna start cutting all the pieces of my Beyblade out and start piecing it together. Is our finished Beyblade front. That's going to be the top of our piñata. So I'm going to get this bigger piece of cardboard, is the only one that you don't have a template for, and you're going to need it to fit the size of this Beyblade. So it's going to be about a 22-inch circle and a little bit outside of that. So you're going to need a piece of cardboard that's probably about 25 or so inches around. And then you're just going to trace your Beyblade on the cardboard and cut it out. Okay, so now we have our Beyblade cut out, and we're just going to put the paper one that we cut on top of that, and we're going to glue it together. So for the bottom part, we're going to be using the 4 triangular shapes that we cut out. And I'm just going to place them together and use some duct tape to tape them on the inside of, we're going to make kind of a cone shape, and I'm going to tape on the inside. Okay, so there is our cone shape on the bottom. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside and I'm going to go ahead and spray paint it with my blue spray paint. So I'm going to run outside and do that, and I will be right back. The last part that we're going to make is the middle part. So we're going to use these 4 little rectangular shapes that we made the little flaps out of. So first I am going to start by taping 2 of them together. All right, so once I've taped 2 of them together, I'm going to take my circle that's going to go on the bottom, and I am going to bend this around the circle so that I can get the right size. So now that I've taped up the perimeter, I am going to kind of push down so that it flares out this bottom part, and I'm going to tape it in that flared out kind of position. Alright, so now we've got the majority of this part taped. Y'all, you can see that this is not going to look perfect, right? The duct tape is going to wrinkle some. That's okay. It still gives the look that it's kind of metal looking, like the silver on the Beyblade. So you're going to do the same exact thing to the other side, and then we're going to put them together. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second one. Okay, so once we're done with this middle part, then I'm going to take the top and I'm going to start taping that on. Okay, so before you finish sealing all of your duct taped top on, make sure that you fill the inside with candy. Go ahead and poke a hole, and I am putting a couple of little zip ties through here so that I'll have a way to hang it when it's finished. And then finish going around with your glue or tape and secure the top onto your pinata. I also noticed that it gets pretty heavy when the candy is in there, so I've got some zip ties right here, and I'm just going to punch a couple of little holes in spots around it and go ahead and secure it with zip ties too, just to make it a little bit stronger. So now the last step is to put our blue pyramid type shape onto our top part. So I'm going to use some hot glue to go around the edges and go ahead and glue it to this part, and then I may go back and reinforce it with some tape too when I'm done. We'll see how strong it seems. Okay guys, so that's it. That's our finished Beyblade Pinata DIY. This is what it looks like all together. And it's going to hang right here by the zip ties. Like that. So, this was a little bit bigger of a project than I originally anticipated. But overall, I'm pleased with the outcome. And I think my little boy will love it for his birthday party next weekend. So what'd you think? Would you be brave enough to try a Pinata DIY? Leave it in the comments. I will leave the templates and anything you need to make it in the description box. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding that bell. And thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.